Hey guys, how are you? This is Bitshares. So I was asked to do something on Bitshares versus the Bitcoin, and yes, so you're getting it now. I was fortunate enough to be actually get on that tail a bit of long, so I've been talking about it for a while. If you follow my Twitter feed, my premium guys got it real early. I just thought I'd give that one to you guys to have a run with. There were some people feeling a bit sour about Ethereum that don't seem to understand what I'm about, so actually I'm going to take a little sidebar and cover that just while I can. So for example, I get guys saying in the comment section, oh, you said to sell Ethereum and now everyone's down, why should we listen to you, etc, etc. I don't say to sell Ethereum. I never say to sell Ethereum. Nothing that I do is advice. What I say is, on balance of probability, there will be opportunities and potential for possible reversal. That's all. I've been long Ethereum. I'm a bull Ethereum. I'm not emotionally attached to any of them. I haven't got it in for any of them. I think crypto's done a great job bringing everybody's attention to Ethereum. Lots of people will have made money on it, and etc, etc. These videos are technical trading, and technical trading for folk that have maybe got some proper skin in the game and don't want to take a 30% dip. Even if the long run buy and hold is going to give you the 1,000 at the end of the year, they might want to step aside when there's risk. So all I do is I increase my safety with my own pot, and for some other people that are following me that have some big skin in the game and don't want to ride anything down. They may be disproportionately in crypto, it might be significant sums, and as a result, if something like this is going to happen and you're going to have a sell-off, or even far larger, or we had that potential head and shoulders pattern, for them it's useful to know that there may be a point at which there might be some inflection. It's easier to get out, get back in once it becomes clear that it's continuation again, which in most cases it has been on Ethereum, and we have traded on our boards continuation all day long on Ethereum. This is our private boards, by the way, so for those of you that want to know what goes on behind, we have taken Ethereum on continuation all day long and have been net longs on Ethereum. That's classic, actually. Let's just get the ETH. And you will see setups like this all day long. Our guys are taking and landing. You can get a little bit extra on those, but generally we're very judicious with the use of leverage, if at all. So this is happening. So I am a big fan of Ethereum, $46. That doesn't mean I marry it. Marry your girlfriend. Don't marry some coin. Ask the guys that invested in Enron. It was the go-go thing and then it died. Yes, I don't think Ethereum's anything bad's going to happen to Ethereum. It's fully backed, Vitalik's awesome, etc, etc. But it can still have a journey with some big sell-offs. So that's my story, and nothing I say should be taken as advice. I'm not going to pay too much more attention to these kind of comments anymore. This channel, I'm not being paid for it. Thank you for the donations, those that have done it. I really appreciate that. If you've made some money, it's a nice way to share energy, but at the end of the day, I do it for the joy of it, and I do it for people that accept the outcome and will take it as will come to their own conclusions. So all these decisions in here are at your own account. For your own account, you can decide whether you like what I say, whether you want to cover yourself for the risk. It's information for you to decide how you want to act on it, and that's it. So back to Bitshares. I liked it. I warned. I put pending orders. We got filled on 11.3. I was very lucky over here because it had already done this and that. This is a continuation. I believe it's in a breakout. I believe you will quite potentially see, note the word guarantee is not in there, quite potentially see what I refer to as a 2x. I said that when I grabbed the 11.3, the target here is just through the 20s, 21. So it's knocking on the door of 2x. It could overperform slightly to that with its structure. That is once again not a guarantee. It might run. Patterns fail. in the same way, but continuation patterns have been working exceedingly well in what is a trending market. This is not a head and shoulders on Ethereum situation, which then slowly sweats out the negativity and then carries on up without ever triggering like Ethereum did. There's clearly a wall of money chasing Ethereum, and that is awesome, and I've been largely long it, and I'm loving it, and I want you all to make the same money that we are. That was a high risk period. That's all that was needed to say, and once it sweated it off, we switch. So in the same way with Bitshares, that's not Bitshares, that's Bitcoin, by the way. We were just on that, I did mention that that was continuation that failed, and then that was that level, the midpoint level that was then taken out. You'll learn about HVF theory and what that means if you care to train. And if you want to train, where's the website? themarketsniper.com, and that's how you spell it. You've got to have that in it. That's the contact us, and you can talk more to me if you want to. But for the rest of the guys that just want to know what the crack is, this is Bitshares. We like it. That's the target, 21. Looking for a 21 run. And we do have what I call time stops, and when we would close it if it hadn't yet done it. How did I know to put an order around here? You have to do the course and program to find out about that. I'm just telling you, I'm just sharing with you why this is potentially a run up to there. And hopefully if you do well with Bitshares and you enjoy it and the trade goes well, you yourself will make some good coin, and it'll be all on your own head. You took the trade, and you took the responsibility, etc., etc. Anyway, I'm done with the T's and C's and all of that. I don't want these. I don't want to overweigh that point, but I'm going to stop replying to comments of that nature, and I just want the big grown-ups on the channel really who understand the spirit of which this is being done. Make your own decisions. This is not advice, and Bitshares falls exactly into that category, but once again, as a probability assessment, I'm already in a lock-in position because that is my stop loss on my over here, and I've managed to get in here, so it's a no-lose situation for me with a very, very big reward. So let's just put that risk reward in there. 11.3 was unbelievably good. I don't think Poly is the same exchange. Their chart is the one that I got. There are slight differences in there, but I was very lucky to get that, and it was literally on a week sell-off. I was like astounded when that happened. So that is your reward. There may be scoped for further upside, and the risk is literally the exact same, but initially it wasn't. It was down here for a short spell, so I'll put it the whole way, the full potential risk, and that's your RRR. But it's only your RRR until such time as we did this, and then we clearly were breaking. So now that that's broke, the stop goes up to there, and it's actually a profit lock-in. So keep an eye on it. It represents 84.68%. There you have the number in the flesh. I would be surprised if the 2-1 didn't run if it gets that far. It may have a little bit of a rest. You can see it had a bit of a rest after the first interim. You can find out about interims. Is it winding up a little bit here? Who knows? We can't drop much lower. This is already 5 minutes. The amazing thing is these continuation patterns work really well. 5 minutes feels like a 4-hourly chart on the FX. Things happen fast in the crypto world. It's like dog years. And yeah, I'm sure some of you are finding that out. So with that, I love you and leave you, as he likes to say sometimes. I will just throw a parting Fibonacci on there for you, just so that you can see how we are doing on that front. In terms of this, does spoil the visual effect of our risk reward, so maybe I'll just tuck it in like that. And we are through the 61.8 for the first time of this pullback, and in fact I've looked like I've really made that little high. No, I had it about right. That's it. So we're through the 61.8 on that, which is the first time that failed to make 61.8. Note how this breakout point was the 50. This was resistance on the 50. This was resistance on the 50. Smash. There she goes. Rising wedge. You pop out of it. but we have squeezed and popped out the top, so there's scope for a pullback dip down. So smart people don't chase markets. They get in early at really good price points, and then they catch in on the pullback. But crypto markets have proven a little bit unique in that you don't always necessarily get that second chance. So that's the game. That's your Fibonacci, and that's your YouTube clip. I hope you enjoy it. And if you are getting value, and if you want to show some appreciation and you're making some coin, money is energy. I appreciate it. You've got the donation clips in the main section of the YouTube channel. If you wish to say your word of support in there. Ethereum, Bitcoin, $1 is great, $2 also great. There's no difference, and it's appreciated. Okay, with that, love you and leave you, and enjoy yourselves. Enjoy the move in Bitshares. Let's hope you all experience your first 2x with me, and we'll talk positively there. Needing a bit of love, needing a little bit of love. Couple of money types around, new channel, needing a bit of love, but not getting too upset about it all. Okay, speak to you all.